How goes it? I'm Will Maxwell Jr., and this is What Did We Miss? Here I tell you the stories that WWAY did not. They could have, but they're too busy talking to 80s movie stars. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Just wait. I'm gonna bring Rob Lowe here. Tell no one. This week, dozens of people gathered at Area 51 to celebrate aliens and pretend to storm the Air Force Base. Most of them pretended. Some people got charged with trespassing. But the station already talked to you about that. I'm here to tell you that they somehow missed the Navy confirming UFO sightings. Videos of UFO sightings were leaked in December 2017 and early 2018. I shared audio of a sighting with you in April that year.
And was anybody above us that passed us like 30 seconds ago?
Number 71 Papa Golf negative.
Okay. Something. It's a UFO.
I've always suspected aliens have known about us and just decided we weren't worth contacting. Like they peeked in during the 70s and went, they're still listening to disco, fly by, keep going. That was so long ago, I was still standing inside of a kaleidoscope. Last week, the Navy confirmed that was an actual UFO footage. Pardon, they don't like to use the term UFO, it has too much of a sci-fi connotation. They like to go with the much more grounded, unidentified aerial phenomena. Of course, the Navy slips this news in while the world is preoccupied with alien stock and Mary Wilson getting kicked off Dancing with the Stars. How dare you, America? She's a supreme. While the footage is confirmed, the objects are still unknown. So it could be aliens, or it could be advanced tech from another country and the US military can't even identify it. You know, whichever makes you feel better. Let's get to a happier story. Hundreds of people in Switzerland gathered to hold a funeral for a melted glacier. The Pitzl Glacier in the Alps has lost 80% of its volume since 2006, so much so that it is no longer considered a glacier. Mourners gave eulogies, I'm sure recounting their favorite memories with the massive ice. I don't often give notes on how to spice up a funeral, but this would have made for a fun murder mystery. You could have had a detective show up with a deerstalker cap and a magnifying glass. They just walk around the ice patches and go, "This glacier didn't just melt. It was murder." Then everyone works together to find out who done it. Spoiler alert, all of us. Someone paid $4,600 at an auction to own underwear that belonged to Eva Braun, Hitler's wife. I don't know who bought the underwear, but I do know their family doesn't talk to them anymore. You don't buy Nazi panties without having already bought tons of Third Reich memorabilia. This person's family stopped talking to them around swastika armbands. I promise, whoever drops $4,600 for Nazi undies already has a closet that looks like the costume department for The Sound of Music. I mean, I do too, but it's all lederhosen. Folks, today's the 3-year anniversary of What Did We Miss? For real, thank you to everyone who has supported this segment in any way. Thank you to everyone at AY for helping me make this. We started this as an experiment. Personally, I was ready to do this for a month and say, I'm glad I got to try that. There was zero way for me to expect that I'd still get to do this 3 years later. I'm grateful to you all every week, and I am so excited to keep bringing you guys weird news. I'm Will Maxwell Jr., and that's what we missed.